finally here, the weekend we've all been waiting for. The very special 10th anniversary Dublin Comic Con. Welcome everyone to Dublin Convention Centre for DCC23. Today, I plan to take you around the con, talk to a few people, keep you up to date with the latest news, rumours and speculations from all the geek multiverses. Maybe do something special at the end of the show. So you have to stick around and wait to see what we have planned. Okay, guys, first, thank you, a massive thank you to Dublin Comic Con for making me an affiliate content creator, giving me the use of this room, to my awesome family who got dressed up and joined me today, and to you, thank you for watching this and following me on this crazy journey. I hope you're enjoying the content I bring you weekly. If you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, well, tell your friends so we can make this huge. So let's start off with who the character is that I'm cosplaying today. If you've seen Across the Spider-Verse, you would have met Spider-Man India. His real name is Pavitra Prabhakar. He's from Earth 50101 and he lives in Mumbai, which is a blend of Mumbai and Manhattan. If you thought his voice sounded familiar, that would be because he's voiced by Karan Soni, the same guy who plays Dopinder in the Deadpool movies. Pavitra he's a pretty upbeat, positive and cheerful character, at least in the movie, where he says his life being Spider-Man India for the last 6 months has been easy. He uses his magic bracelet to shoot webs. That's different to the one Kamala Khan wears in Ms. Marvel. His first comic appearance was in Spider-Man India, issue 1 from 2005. Now, let's get into his real comic backstory. Pavitra lost his parents at a young age, so he was raised by his aunt Maya and uncle Bim. They used to live in a village, but they moved to the city for a good education for Pavitra. The rent was very expensive, so they struggled, but because he was so super intelligent, Maya and Bim wanted to give him the best future, so they stuck it out. The other kids made fun of him because he came from a village. He also becomes friends with the popular girl, Mira Jane. The big difference between Pavitra and the other iterations of Spider-Man is that he wasn't bitten by a radioactive spider like the others. He got his powers from a magical shaman or yogi. Similar storyline though, because he took up the mantle when a lady was getting mugged and he decided to leave it to the cops, and Uncle Bim tried to help her and he got stabbed to death. And then he learns the lesson: with great power comes great responsibility. His greatest villain in the comics is Nalin Oberoi, the Green Goblin, and there's a new Spider-Man India comic series that's come out this year. So you can probably pick up copies of the run at around cover price still. Now, I won't spend too much time on weekly news because I want to show you around the con. But our top story for this week would probably be Sydney Sweeney playing Julia Carpenter in the new Madam Web. So the new movie from Sony is supposed to come out in February, and this is going to drive spec for Secret Wars issue 7 because her first appearance is in that comic from 1984. It's funny because I remember having about 10 copies of this when they were still $1 and $2 comics, but they were the ones that everyone always left behind because everyone was after issue 8. That's because of Spidey's first black costume. Now, new rumors for Deadpool 3, and this changed last week's rumor that Emma Corrin might be playing Spiral. This week, people were speculating that they might play a very modified version of Cassandra Nova, Charles Xavier's evil twin. It's an interesting rumor because Cassandra Nova is a super strange character with a convoluted storyline developed by Grant Morrison in 2001. Her first appearance is in issue 114 of the new X-Men. But she won't be the only villain. I've also heard about Scarlet Witch, and we'll get into that. We also heard that Hugh Jackman would have a comic-accurate mask in Deadpool 3. Now, my big question is, will it be the short ears from his first cameo in Hulk 180, or the more famous big ears from later later in the series. So, do you remember Baron Mordo in the Doctor Strange movies? He has a big role to play in the new Venom movie. An article that came out this week spoke about him playing the villain Orwell Taylor, so we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe I'll have to do another character profile of him in the weeks to come. Other rumors were that the actor who played King Viserys, Paddy Considine, will be the main villain in the new Blade movie, with Mahershala Ali. The main villain, I'm guessing, would have to be Dracula, and I think we're going to see him. Oh, what an actor, though. Jensen Ackles is being eyed to play Nova, and this is massive news because if you saw him in The Boys, he has that cocky, arrogant streak that's just needed to pull off a character like Sam Alexander. He might be a little old, so I don't know if he might play Sam or Richard Rider. I heard that the movie might show the passing of the torch, though, from the one to the other. But everything is still up in the air with that. So guys, thanks so much. Let me bring you some content from the show. I am here with the legendary Will Sliney and his Storyteller series. Hey Will.
How are you doing?
Oh dude, it is so cool to see you. Okay, I'm a massive fan. And so last year, this time, you told me to go check out Hell to Pay. And that's exactly what I did. So I brought a couple of copies, if you wouldn't mind signing.
Oh, of course.
Because
that's what I'm here for.
I'm going to be giving them away on
oh, nice.
Yeah,
on your YouTube.
Yeah,
oh, brilliant. I'll link to that, so yeah, cool.
So Mr. Sliney just made my day because he knew who I was. The Deadpool bit.
This is a famous Guinness book. Well, I remember you primarily from your YouTube channel interview last year.
Really?
And I recognized you when I saw the Guinness Book of World Records stuff.
Wow. So, thank you very much. You've made my day. Well, please tell us about Storytellers.
So, this is a TV show we do with RTE, which essentially teaches kids how to draw. The first series came out last year or the year before, actually. My God, time is flying. And the whole idea of that one was kind of we were drawing these characters that kind of came from like a children's illustrated book was the style of it. This season then it goes to, which comes out in September 26th. It's going to go full on comic book characters. So we've got like a whole kind of list of different styles and genres. So like we have a kind of a classic style hero, teach how to draw manga characters. We go into the more kind of like kid-friendly cute characters and like alien stuff, technology-based characters, which is it's a lot of fun. And then the bad guy comes along and then the bad guy will do their versions of it. But my favorite thing about the show is that it gets to a point when we're not creating enough heroes, so we ask kids to send in drawings of their characters. So in each episode, we're kind of taking their characters and turning them into like these kind of superheroes, and there'll be kind of a battle between them all towards the end.
Wow. So if you don't live in Ireland, can you watch it on YouTube anywhere? Or?
Not on YouTube. So
where can we get it?
Well, they are starting to go around the world into different territories.
Wow.
And off the top of my head, like a few of them have gone into like Spain, Sweden, Thailand, Australia. So like we've basically the production company and our shows are basically being brought out around the world by a distributor called Cake, who kind of get it out there. So wow. Yeah, the more the merrier, because if more kids are joining, that's great.
That's stunning. Thank you for everything you do.
No,
somebody came through to the Deadpool Cave, said they started drawing again with their son because they watched Storytellers.
Oh wow!
And so
that has made
just
my
had
day.
amazing words. So thank you for what you do to the industry and for the industry, and you're a legend. Thanks, man.
There we go.
Thank you. So, Will, last year you told me and everyone who was watching to keep an eye out for Hell to Pay.
Yes.
So, of course, I went and got all of them. But hold on, I heard some
even
really
any Deadpool on there.
No, it doesn't matter. I heard some fascinating news that Hell to Pay was picked up. What happened?
Yes, it was. It was the subject of a lot of Hollywood interest, which was awesome. So we got to, meet all of lots of the big studios, big producers, big directors, everything, and they were all kind of telling us their vision of what they wanted to do. So Hell to Pay is part of it's an ongoing story. Well, ongoing is probably the wrong way to say it. It's a universe that the writer Charles Soule, who's very well known for a lot of Star Wars and Daredevil and stuff, we did The Rise of Kylo Ren together. So we wanted to create our own kind of, I guess, universe.
Rise of Kylo Ren.
Yeah. So we created Hell to Pay, which is, but all of this story is part of a bigger arcing story called The Shrouded College. And The Shrouded College would be like 7 different volumes of stories, all under this banner, but they're different individual stories, if that makes sense. We're just about to announce the follow-up to it. Is it out? Yes, it is actually called The Bloody Dozen. So like a different story, but set in the Shrouded College universe. So it's been optioned by essentially Seth MacFarlane, his production company Fuzzy Door, with Universal and with Peacock. So like they have a big belief in it to turn it into a TV series, which would be just absolutely awesome.
Huge.
Yeah, well, yeah. So definitely, like, it's one of the biggest things to ever happen to me in my career. Where it goes from here, that's up to that very, very talented team. And the nice thing about it is that, you know, Charles and I get to keep telling these stories, and we're going to have a big kind of surprise with all of it at New York Comic Con, actually.
Wow, okay.
So that'll be enjoyable to do.
That's brilliant. So I will be giving away so all you need to do is comment, leave Will a message and a follow on his socials, and comment on it, and tell me what you think of the art. And look, there's the one in 25. That's Will's cover. That's his own cover. So
I have a few of them.
Yeah.
I'll keep the bags.
So cool. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm here with Babsar. Now, you would know her famous work from all the different Batgirl covers that I actually bought along. Super famous. And so
that clip chain cover.
She designed this costume for Bat. I love it.
Yeah, you need to get Cliff to sign it now.
I do. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Is this your first time in Ireland?
Yes. I've been to Scotland, I've been to England, but I've never been to Ireland, and I really wanted to go, so I'm so glad they had me out.
Wow. Okay. And what do you think so far? How long have you been there?
Oh my God. Less than 24 hours. So I've seen my hotel room in this convention center, and the river outside, which is so beautiful, which I hear just splits the north side and the south side. I'm learning. But I want to see the moors. I want to see some castles. I'm going to see if I can convince my friend to rent a car and drive us around, because I'd like to paint some of the landscape stuff.
Okay. How long are you going to be here for?
Till the 20th.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you for the amazing work you do in the industry.
Thank you.
Absolutely love you. Check it out, it's Bravestar! This is Antoinette and Luke. Guys, sick costumes. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so can you tell me, how long have you been doing cosplay?
I've been doing cosplay since 2018.
Okay,
yeah.
And I know you from the bridge of the Enterprise. Oh, well, I remember you were one of the captains. I have a picture of you last year. Amazing. So you do this as it's a passion thing, or?
Yeah, I love making the cosplays. I even just love wearing. I'll buy them as well. You know, they're just as good when you buy them.
Oh, this is fantastic. I didn't know Bravestar was such a huge thing here. Luke, you're also dressed up. So I've heard this is only your second con.
Yeah.
And you love it?
Amazing, yeah. I love creativity stuff, so it fits right for me. So I've been doing it since November last year. I started, and this is the second time.
Okay, man. You know what, guys? How do you find the current Irish cosplay scene, the industry? Is it on the increase in Ireland?
I think it is. Like, we could do with a few more conventions now where people had the opportunity to cosplay, because it's just, obviously we have DCC and that's a big event, and then there's the other one that's in the RDS as well. But like, for me, DCC is always going to be the best cosplay event in Dublin. So this is the one I always attend, and I attended one with the USS Cuchulainn, And we attend this as usually a Star Trek group, but
Yeah.
today I'm Marshall Bravestar.
I love this. I've got all the toys from when I was a kid. So big ups, great costumes, and thanks so much. Hey guys, so I am here today with a super famous artist. Guess who? It's Franco Aureliani. Dude, I love your work in Teen Titans and you're amazing.
Thank you.
So, is this your first time to Ireland?
It is.
And what do you think of it so far?
It's fantastic. I haven't gotten to see a lot of the country yet because we got in last night and the show started this morning. Everybody's been fabulous, being treated really, really well. The fans are super, super awesome. And from everything I've heard about the country, it's awesome. So I can't wait to go out and see some of that on my days off.
And how long are you here for?
We're leaving Tuesday, so we're here for a few days.
Okay, so you got a bit of time to check it out.
Yep.
Franco, so please follow him. He is amazing, a stunning talent. I mean, if you see his work, it's out of this world. But he did something very special for me. Check it out, guys. Franco,
Yeah, man.
this is awesome. You are a phenomenal talent.
Thank you.
And I am going to treasure this. Thanks so much. Enjoy Ireland.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dublin. You've been amazing. What an epic con. I guess till next year. Catch you on the side of the flipping. Okay, bye.